Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. We told you we'll be back and in a better way. This afternoon, we're back to you on the John Mayaki Show. I have here with me already Idris Zekari.
Thank you so much, Mr. John, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so very much. It's wonderful having Mr. Idris Zekari here in the studio live with us. He's going to be doing a lot of things with us, and then we expect that we'll give you the best in the days ahead. And this afternoon, we're going to be discussing on the John Mayaki Show the deficit of governance in Edo State. We're going to be discussing politics, of ethnicity. We're going to be discussing insecurity in Edo State. We're going to be discussing policies around education. We're going to also be discussing issues of a lot of broad issues. So today we're giving you everything: issues around governance, issues around politics, issues around education, security, and all of those. Thank you so very much for joining us. If you're right there, wherever you are joining us from, the lines are going to be open. And so please make use of those lines. Call us and share with us your thoughts. Idris Zakaria, how has it been?
Well, I'm fine. It's good to be here, and it's good to be able to engage the issues frontally as we have always done.
Yeah.
And I think having improved so much at the John Mayaki Show, it's a pointer to the fact that we are not going to rest on our oars as we get involved in these issues that has to do with governance and the progress of Edo State, Nigeria, and of course the larger world.
Yeah, last week we saw this terrific story from Edo State concerning the armed robbery that happened, robbery incident that happened in Uromi, where some people died, a lot of huge sums of money was carted away, and a lot of things just happened. Just before that, the governor inaugurated. He told us he sent 120 personnel into the forest, into the bush.
Essentially, that for the uninformed, for those who are not from Edo State, Edo is Edo South.
Where did you send these
Edo
guys
Central
to?
and Edo North.
Yes,
the places that is most volatile when it comes to insecurity, kidnapping, is the Edo Central axis. That's towards the end of Edo South, towards Uga village in Edo South, then through Edo Central, then up to Edo North towards Agbede. Those are the areas that are the most volatile. Because it's mostly, the road is mostly on a rural. I traveled on that road yesterday, and it's deserted. It's like a war zone. Most people don't pass it. The road is empty. You see few vehicles and trucks. Now, back to the robbery issue you talked about. It's shocking. It was like a war scene, a movie scene. That young people in exotic cars, armed with automatic Kalashnikovs, took over the sleepy, the peaceful town of Uromi, and went from bank to bank for hours unchallenged. In Edo, when we discuss this thing, it seems as though it is out of malice or bias against the government. But just recently, even before the 120 security personnel, the robbery took place a few days after that security meeting where he sent out 120 persons. But let's go back a little bit. Just about a month or two ago, the governor purportedly, under the guise of providing logistics for security men, brought in second-hand Sienna vehicles. And some of us cried out that logistics vehicles for security personnel across the world, you don't use a second-hand Sienna. Second-hand Sienna is to convey passengers from Benin to Auchi, Benin to Uromi, Benin to Ekpoma. It is not meant, it is not, the way it is built, it is not built to allow for, engagement, security engagement with maybe when there are felons, armed robbers, kidnappers, as the case may be. But those who are angry when you speak truth to power, took it out of context and said we were just being biased towards the government. Now, these guys took over that town, raided the entire town, shut down the police station, dismantled the military checkpoint, took unbelievable amount of money, and they went on the convoy. They left the town, went to as far as Irua, ditched their vehicles, took so much money. They took so much money, and there's another issue I want to quickly point out. They took so much money. They were not able to take everything. They had to leave some, and according to the police calculation, about 34 or 37 million.
Yes.
You know, once money is involved, the figures will not always be correct. Yes. I don't want to go into the into the details of that.
I saw the report. They said they were counting.
They were still counting.
And I was wondering. I mean, how you were counting? I mean,
so, Mr. John, they so much money that when they eventually.
No, did you see the Camry? There was a Camry, the red one,
the red Camry
that was stationed, and they loaded the money into it.
Yes,
then
on the road.
The vehicle that they later saw, was it a Toyota?
They saw a Toyota Camry.
Yes.
You know,
the one that was
loaded.
The
big Camry.
Yes.
The one they call Spider.
Yes.
The one they call Voltron, depending on the part of the country you are talking from.
Yes.
And then there's the other one they call 2.4.
Yes.
Or Big Daddy, depending on which part of the country. The one that the police recovered, they recovered both the Voltron and the 2.4. But this time around, the only problem was the money and the counting.
No, there was another red vehicle that was used in loading this money away.
That is the Camry. It's a Camry. It's a Toyota Camry.
Yes.
The bigger version. 2007
is it the same with the one they recovered?
Yes. Looks like it.
I'm trying to look
at
it.
Like so. And then they went through the waterways. You know.
But people ask, how did you know it was the waterways they took away?
No, of course. There's a river close to Irua. So it makes sense that having ditched their vehicle and there was no arrest, there was no weapons recovery. The police claimed to have arrested, but you can take that with a pinch of salt because there was no recovered weapons. And then the money that was recovered, they had to count it for a number of days. Until today, we have not been able to establish how much was recovered from the crime scene. You know, it's just a few days ago that a few weeks ago, that Abba Kyari was arrested for tampering with evidence.
But the Abba Kyari man, or anyway, that is not.
No, he has diabetes now.
Wait, he has not been arraigned.
He has not been arraigned up to now. He has not even been given.
Paraded, he should be paraded.
He has not been given. He has not been paraded and given his mugshot.
Yes.
To show that he's a criminal.
Yes.
But when you pick,
how are we sure he's in the custody?
Okay. Well, are we sure that he's not even in a duplex in Abuja here having fun, enjoying himself? You know, arguing. This is where we live in.
But let's go to security vote of the governor. The governor has a huge sums of money. For 30 days, you have roughly 800 million. Now, if you do 800 million per week, you divide that per week, you could do
200 million per week.
Okay, per week. Assuming the governor said this money, this 800 million, or let's put it at 500 million. Let's just put it. Let's be economical. Let's be fair to the governor. We put it at 500,000. No. Just put it at 400,000. 400 million.
400 million.
400 million. You do 100 million per week. Per week, and you have 400 million. Yes. Now the governor will say, this money, this month, I'm not going to tamper with this money into my pocket or into my account. I just want to spend it for security. You take 100 million per week, and you say, or into 3 senatorial districts. Edo South, you are going to have 150 million. Edo Central, you are going to have 150 million. Edo North have 150 million. Purchase whatever you can purchase in terms of gadgets,
and
logistics. 150 million. With 50 million, you can get good logistics for police in Edo North, in Edo Central, in Edo South. Then you put money into their pocket. You fuel. You get their feeding. Yes. You get their gadgets. You buy this thing, and you see police presence everywhere. What are we doing with security votes? What are we doing?
Mr. John?
And you jeopardize the lives of people. Let me tell you, the purpose of governance alone is for the safety and security of the people.
In fact, it's security, then welfare. It means you must secure the people even if they are hungry.
Every month.
Yes.
Every month. Unedited, unaccounted.
So, Mr. John,
no.
When we talk,
it's
good we point out to areas. In Lagos, there's what they have a
stop comparing Lagos with Edo. Edo is not Lagos. They told you.
We know Edo.
You don't learn from the past election. They told you that Edo is not Lagos. You are here you are comparing.
No, without drawing comparison now. There's a special police unit in Lagos.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the name.
I think they have a copter in Lagos too.
Yes, they have an helicopter. Yes. If you see that police unit, the AK-47 with them is even brand new.
Wow.
The gadgets they wear,
whereas the ordinary man on the street, they can purchase gun.
Yes.
Government cannot get
buy
this
gun.
Thing. Yeah.
The ordinary man, a kidnapper now, can buy an AK-47. Yes. Very easy.
The policeman does not even have where to buy what is it called?
bullet
form.
So, Mr. John, let's quickly talk about. Let me quickly talk. Let me add my voice to that security vote question. With the kind of money that our governor, because we're talking about Edo now, and you know, if they say Edo no be Lagos, can we not also compare Edo with Borno?
Why not? Okay.
Governor Babagana Umara Zulu.
There's crisis in Borno, of
course. There's Boko Haram crisis.
Yes.
But do you know that man has went to the front line on several occasions?
Even Kaduna.
In Kaduna, there is security crisis.
Yes, in Kaduna.
And you see the governors, you see the way they apply.
Yes.
You see the way they go, you see the way they engage. And today, Borno is more secure. You can travel in Borno far more easily than you can travel in Edo. When you travel in Edo, you travel with your heart in your mind. I told just yesterday I passed through that road. And, I mean, it is virtually empty. It's an empty road.
What is your governor doing with security votes? Tell us if you know.
No, I'm not.
It's possible you know something that we are not telling.
We are both from Edo State.
Yes.
And I cannot.
No, you can suggest. You can tell. Maybe he's doing something that we don't know.
That's what we're talking about. The governor was supposed to buy logistics vehicle for.
He didn't buy them.
The police. Instead of buying Hiluxes and buying MRAPs, armored personnel carrier that can protect policemen.
Maybe they are expensive more than the.
Of course, it's not. They are not that expensive.
The monthly security vote is not.
You are creating excuses for the government.
No, you can't tell.
No,
because it's not working. Maybe it's not his fault. You don't know.
We are manufacturing excuses for the government.
They tell you why.
Even if a 1-year-old child is governor today.
Yes.
And is given the.
He can do more than him. Are you saying he can do more?
Than what
you have ridiculed our governor.
You have
ridiculed our governor. You have. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Steve Adepoju.
Thank you.
And I'm calling from Akoko Edo.
Okay, your contribution, please.
Yes, I want to appreciate your guest. I just heard him say something, and that is why I wanted to call. It's like I heard him ask what is the governor doing, and I think I have an answer to that question.
Okay.
The governor is actually fighting Chikdam Obi and every other member who are not starting the agenda.
Oh.
So he's too busy to think of security.
Okay.
Security is not priority now, it's just too busy. So whatever the Edo people can do to secure themselves, I think that is what the governor wants. So he's busy with that.
The governor is doing something. Now I understand.
Well,
he's fighting. He's fighting.
Well, yes, he's fighting.
Yes.
That is more important than securing life.
Did you say he's fighting Danobi?
Yes, he's fighting Danobi, and the other people who will not allow him to get tickets for his voice.
Okay.
He's not the top matter in Edo State, so, and he wants to ensure that everybody who is under him gets tickets for the 2023 election. So
okay.
Those people should realize this so that they will know how to secure themselves. The government is just too busy.
Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you, sir. You see, I was telling you the governor is working and fighting. You said no. I mean, he's fighting Danobi. Now we know what he's doing with our security vote.
Well, it's really
no, but let us even leave.
Funny.
But in actual fact, our final note on this issue of security, the governor, unfortunately again, he didn't even visit himself. Didn't visit the scene. He didn't visit the scene. I understand.
Let's put that in perspective.
Yes, he sent the deputy governor 24 hours after. 24 hours. Up to now, he has not visited the scene.
There was no.
Where is he? What is he? What can be more important?
There was no Facebook post commiserating.
Yes.
As little
on the governor's page. Check it.
Post commiserating with the families of people that died.
I mean,
a number of persons died.
Human life.
No
longer matter in Edo State.
And we are not in a war situation.
No.
We are not in a war situation in Edo.
No.
You know, in the last election, when the Oba of Benin invited himself and the Zeyamo of the APC, he stood up, and it was in public knowledge and in front of the world, in front of cameras, and told the Omonoba that he is the chief security officer of Edo State. And I remember then the Omonoba said, no, that's not what we are talking about here. We just want to make peace for the election. Now, all of a sudden, he has forgotten that is the chief security officer of Edo State.
No, when there is issue of insecurity, you call the president. It is the police, the commissioner of police and the president. when it
what
comes
you
to
do-
when it comes to a politician, he needs to fight a politician.
It is
he
his
will
job.
tell them, I see them in Abuja, tell them they should not come to Edo State because he is the chief security officer of the state. And small boy. No, let's go to issue of there are some intelligent guys in town now in Edo State. The governor said that the Yahoo boys, that the 419 boys are very intelligent guys.
He said,
and that we should, maybe he's planning to bring them into governance. Maybe he's planning something for them. What about that?
Let me properly situate the issue.
Yes.
I happened to teach in Edo between 2015 and 2017. And I can tell you for free, in GS3, more than 50% of your male students, especially, would leave.
GS3?
Yes, and GS3.
They leave to where?
They leave to HK.
What is HK?
HK is school where you learn advanced fee fraud, otherwise called Yahoo.
Oh, there's a school?
Yes.
Where?
Parents will come and...
Where?
In
Benin?
Benin is the regional...
Sometimes we are arrested. They came from Delta also.
Yes. Delta, Osun, Lagos. People come.
The governor is not saying that.
No, let me...
He said they are very intelligent guys.
Let me build on this point.
Yes.
And then in SS3, you totally lose up to more than 80%. 80% leaving. Some parents will come and pick their children and go and put them in HK. Otherwise, people...
HK. Tell us the meaning of HK.
I don't know the meaning, Mr. John. I'm sorry.
I
don't know. But it is a place where people come and learn advanced film fraud. The same way people learn trade in the Igbo enterprise system. You come, you stay under a boss, and you grow through the ranks. It's a mafia system.
Wow.
It's not open to everybody.
They protested the other day. They protested with placard in Benin.
Now,
on the street of Benin.
Now, a governor who should... Look, it is an existential danger. Why do I say this? Because in another 20 years, we will have 80%...
20 years?
80% male. 80 to 90% male that are uneducated. That are illiterate. Some would have made a lot of money, maybe through Yahoo, through rituals, through all manner of things. But a government that should be involved in the lives of the people, that should be involved in the life, that should create, because the best way to discourage this, look, we are looking at upward mobility, escape from poverty.
Yes.
A government that should create an alternative escape from poverty, because these children see it, even their parents. I'm telling you this, as a matter of fact, let anybody come and dispute it, I'll bring facts, that some parents come and remove their children from school and register them in this Yahoo school called HK. Now, even the parents, the government should provide an alternative path that these children, for upward mobility, a government that should provide it is not interested in that. It is explaining to us how intelligent Yahoo boys
Yes,
is.
they are intelligent.
You see, as a matter of policy, somersault, he has said a lot about ICT in Edo, ICT school. Part of his campaign promises in 2016 was that there is going to be internet across Edo State.
Yes.
There's going to be internet connectivity across Edo State. I was one of those who campaigned for him because I saw him as a technical in 2016.
In government house, I can tell you they are still using
there
a
is
modem.
no internet even in government. In the
modem.
governor's office, there is no internet. They still use modem, they still use MTN, they still use Globe. So you see, there is a departure. It's like the governor. It's like Vladimir Putin. He says one thing. It's like he's totally disconnected from his environment. He says one thing and he means another thing, and it is worrisome. If you curate all his statements as governor, you will see that what he says is different, significantly.
At variance.
It's at variance. It's diametrically opposite to what he does.
No, what we're going to do in our next show, we're going to get the governor's Facebook
and everything he has said in
we are,
it, and then
going to
compare
analyze what he has said, and then we look at what is on ground. In fact, let's start from the day he became governor. 2016. You cross-check everything he has said. Out of 100, not 5 has been actualized. Not 5. I can bet that. But again, let me tell you, he's doing something about education. The governor is doing well on education. Do you know what he's going to do?
Okay.
If your child is not in school, if your child is out of school, you will be arrested. You say, is that not something? I mean, that is the point. If your child is, look, out of school children, your parents are in school. Look, your parents will be arrested. I mean, what about that?
Well,
what about that?
Just again, like I was saying earlier, it's just another policy statement.
How can you say you are arrested
from
a
governor? the after God is government.
Yes.
And the entire
Does the governor think through his policies before announcing them?
I'm coming to that. The entire gamut of governance is represented by the governor.
Yes.
It is assumed. It's like God said, "I will do this," and God did not do it. So after God is government.
Yes.
And as a governor, it means that we know you are human, so you may not get 100% like God. God is 100/100.
But are you saying it's not possible for a governor to arrest these people?
But it means what you say is something you should be able to do. If not do, at least be able to do to a certain degree.
Yeah.
In Nigeria today, there are about 15.5 million out-of-school children. And Edo has a significant portion of that. Let me explain. In Edo, we have, especially in Benin and environs, we have what we call the Lema syndrome. I like using the terms that are used on the street so that anybody on the street can relate to what I am saying. Lema are children that were born in the street.
Yes.
They were in the street, they are in the street, they have no father, they have no mother, they have no brother, they have no sister. Of course, they are biologically, but they are not answerable to anybody in terms of accountability. There's no accountability. So you see Ring Road, Oba Market Road, Mission Road, Airport Road, just around that circle, you see New Benin. You see children that are not going anywhere. I am not talking of the I am not talking of those from northern extraction who are begging in Mission Road. No, I am not talking about that. That is there. It's another problem. So I'm talking about people of Edo indigenes in Benin City. Street children. Go to Iyaro in the night. Look, anything I say it from a perspective of awareness. I drove
what
taxi.
does the governor want to please with this?
I drove taxi in Benin.
Yes.
And I walked then 2016, 2017. I walk into the night. You will see children who have nowhere to go. They have no parent and no form of parent.
They will be arrested by the governor. They will be arrested.
Instead of creating again a path to upward mobility.
Yes.
You know, the existential threat is that a Lema that grows up to become a 40-year-old will give birth to another Lema.
Of course.
So a Lema gives birth to Lema. So we have 3, 4, 5 generations of Lema.
An intelligent Yahoo boy will give birth to what again?
So now, the governor now plans to arrest these children and prosecute their parents. So we are waiting. Again, it's another policy statement. We are holding him on it. So in another 6 months, we want to see how many children he has arrested and is prosecuted. Instead of creating schools, making the school attractive, doing school feeding program, collaborating with the federal government so that when you go to school, there is motivation to go to school. When you go to school, you will eat. Those Lema children, most of them don't have what to eat. So when they know that if they go to school, there is something to eat, chances are that they will be interested. Instead of creating incentives for education, you are threatening to prosecute.
There's an incentive for education now. The governor is doing something again on education. He said, don't worry, you will not be arrested. No, don't worry. If you don't go to school, the governor is coming for you. You better go to school. Your parents will be arrested. You better go to school. But again, he's talking about disarticulation. Have you heard of that grammar? Obaseki and one other governor was it Yaya
Ben
Ayade.
Yes, the governor says it's a budget of Olympic escalation. He has grandiose words for simple things.
Obaseki is talking about policy disarticulation. I mean, he call it disarticulation. Thereby, he wants to phase out junior and senior secondary school. So you no longer have GSS and SS.
It's gone.
So what he wants to do, he wants to get junior, he wants to get
junior basic,
lower basic, and secondary.
Upper basic
and secondary.
And then secondary.
So there's no more junior secondary school, senior secondary school. That is disarticulation. That is something. How does that benefit? How does that change the curriculum? Does that change the curriculum?
Again, for want of better words.
Yes.
Again, another case of policy somersault. No. I'm almost tired of using the word policy somersault. Let me explain. Now, lower basic is what we today call nursery. Basic is what we today call primary. Upper basic is what is going to be, is what we today call junior secondary. GSS.
Yes.
And then secondary will no longer be GSS to SS, it will now be SS only.
Yes.
Now, will that change significantly the number of student enrollment? With that, Mr. John, I need you to answer this question.
And
You
we
know,
answer it.
you always
No,
ask.
yes.
It's time to ask. You.
Yes.
With
No, I'm
that,
the governor's man. I'm the governor's man. The governor is
no,
doing a lot
you
of
have
things.
been in government. I have never been in government.
Look,
So it's time to ask.
Look, he is disarticulating. You said the governor is not working. The governor is disarticulating.
Now,
I mean,
will that increase the number of teachers in our school?
you want to ask me? I will answer it. Will that increase the numbers of teachers? My village, in your village, there are no teachers.
There are no
teachers.
entire secondary
The governor
schools
needs
that
to
there is no single
secretly.
teacher.
The governor needs to know. Not the governor should not go. He should not go. Those people who gave him award, in fact, he's the best governor of the year. What do you mean? The governor that is the best award winner. I want to urge him.
Award these days is cash and carry.
No, he doesn't pay money. The governor doesn't pay money. Look, if you are watching us, please call us and contribute. Look, he won this award this day newspaper. Now I want to urge.
I don't think
Vanguard
it
newspaper.
has to be Vanguard.
Vanguard
This
newspaper.
day has more integrity than that.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
Vanguard has integrity. But what I want the governor to do is to get these Vanguard guys and say, go to the schools. No, the governor should not even ask them to do that. Vanguard should send his reporters with video, with cameras, and go to the schools around Edo State. Okay. I bet you they will deny the governor that award. They will deny the governor that award. They should go around the schools.
Again.
Yes.
The fourth estate of the rim, the
Yes.
media. Sometimes I wonder why people are able to take certain kind of decisions. You know, out of 36 state governors across party lines, PDP and APC, you have a certain Nyesom Wike as loquacious as he is, but you know he has something to show. He's doing some very fantastic physical infrastructure. You have somebody like Malam Nasir El-Rufai, you know, with all his pettiness, he's doing a lot in Kaduna.
Sometimes I want to say because River State has money. What about Kaduna State?
What of Kaduna?
What about Borno
What of
State?
Borno State? Okay, let's leave all these ones. These are big states. Kaduna is big. Borno is
Is there
pretty
anywhere
big.
you have caterpillars working in Edo
But
State?
let us talk. Let's go to Ebonyi State.
Yes.
Ebonyi. Governor Dave Umahi, you know, with his little budget, has the
flyover
he has the
business.
littlest budget, the smallest budget in Nigeria. There's no state that has a smaller budget than Ebonyi State. Come and see, he's building a brand new medical university. He has built flyovers. He has built roads. You know.
No, your governor is.
And then sometimes you sit down.
Your
You
governor
wonder.
is building a park. He's building a
For
park
6 years.
For 6 years. It doesn't matter. So far, he builds it. No. Let him build it for 6 years. Let him build. The governor is working.
Sometimes as sad,
Yes.
as sad as this reality
Yes,
are,
yes.
you just have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll be depressed.
Okay.
The reality is that we are on a journey to nowhere under the Obaseki administration. But sometimes you have to make it comical so that you have something to laugh about.
Of course.
Because you know, laughter is the best medicine.
On education too.
Okay.
On education, you know, I've told you. He told us he's going to arrest anybody
who refuse to go to
refuse
school.
to go. And
then
the
he has
parents,
changed the name of
the name
basic
of,
to lower basic.
disarticulation. The government is
Disarticulation of-
disarticulating.
Yes.
Now he has told us again that look, where is that school over there? AAU, Ambrose Ali University. Look. We need campuses everywhere. We want schools everywhere. Don't forget, this is the same governor that shut down the school over there. He shut down nursing school, College of Education, Goraki, Usain, the different schools shut down. He shut them down. He said, no, this cannot be a school. A pig cannot stay in this place. No, shut down. Everybody go home. No, you have to go home. Go and relax at home. The other day, the court, an industrial court gave a judgment saying the governor should pay all those taxes he sacked. Yes. And by the time you calculate 4 million, I think per person, how much was that?
4 million.
4 million. Yes. If you calculate that to 50 or 90 or 100 people, the governor is indebted. Now the governor is saying AAU, College of what college is that?
College of Agriculture Igworiaki.
No, it's taking
College of Education, State College of Education Igweben.
Yes.
He's disarticulating all of them now.
Okay, is that also disarticulation? I thought it's campus decentralization. No. Governor Obaseki.
So is that one is not disarticulation?
No,
that one is decentralization
of campuses.
Look, let us. You know, like I said.
Do you know how many schools are in Benin? How many universities are in Benin? On its own.
Benin City alone.
Yes. How many universities are in?
Major universities.
Yes, in Benin.
Igbenejon University,
Yes.
Okada. Benson is the outside
Yes.
university in the GRA.
Yes.
University of Benin,
Benin,
two
yeah.
campuses of the University
Yeah.
of Benin.
Yes.
Even Tayo Akpata University
It's in Benin.
that he has dashed to
Yes.
Federal Ministry of Education.
Yes, he dashed them.
Yes, he dashed.
In the name of one other one, there's another one. Yeah.
Yes. Then I think there is this university along off Airport Road.
So if we can
a
count five
private
universities,
we
five
can count. I can
universities
count 5
there.
universities.
Now he wants another one from AAU to
The only one
Yes.
servicing the 5 local
Yes.
governments of Edo Central.
he has
Balkanize it.
okay dismembered it.
Okay, let me, Mr. John, let us even look at the.
I told you the governor is working.
Let us look at the merit.
Is that not what?
Let us look at the merit. Let me try as much as I can to balance his argument.
Yes.
Let us even say the governor, for example,
Yes.
is in 2016 when he came, he quarreled about the conversion of College of Education Ekiadolo to Tayo Akpata University of Education by the Oshomole administration. He quarreled with that seriously and said the state could not fund 3 state-owned universities. And as such, he was removing Tayo Akpata. Don't forget, Adams Oshomole, in his wisdom, quickly finished building Edo University, Iyamo. We now have a state university in Edo North. It was supposed that Obaseki will complete the one in Ekiadolo, but he didn't go on with it. He abandoned it. Now, all of a sudden, again, a case of policy somersault. He has now decided to balkanize Ambrose Ali University, take the prominent faculty in Ambrose Ali University, the engineering faculty, has the highest number of population.
Is he removing everything from there to another place?
He's taking it to Oredo.
Completely.
Yes, to Oredo.
So you don't have engineering
Then he's
in
taking
Ekpoma again?
another faculty.
Are you saying no more engineering in Ekpoma
That is
again?
his plan.
No.
He's taking another faculty to somewhere in Neonwa.
Completely.
Yes, and then he will leave the other carcass in.
What about the issues of structure and?
You that could not continue
You can't
building Tayo Akpata.
Yes.
A
And
man
unable
that
to
has
fund,
not, that
unable to
he
fund
has
Ekpoma.
not paid what they call it subvention
Yes.
to Ekpoma for
Yes.
more than 5 years.
Yes.
All of a sudden, woke up from his sleep and he wants to build brand new out campuses for Ambrose Ali. Sometimes I wonder, I don't know. I wonder where he sleeps. If he's using a normal foam, I think they should give him an orthopedic bed so that he will rest more. If he sleeps better and wakes up, and I'm sure his policies will align more with reality, because that kind of talk shows a man who is not, who is out of tune with the reality. A man who is lost and apparently does not know what is going on in his
What
own
about the
car.
funding of this campus decentralization?
You have not been. Let's even say, okay, let's use wisdom. Adams Oshomole built a brand new university in Iyamo, opposite his house in his village.
Yes.
You may have your argument with it, but the university is there.
It's there.
It's employing people.
Yes.
It's training students.
Yes. Edo State University. Edo
Edo
State
State
owned.
owned university.
Yes.
Ambrose Ali of blessed memory.
Yeah, he has done
built a university
Yes.
in Edo Central
Yes.
for the Esan people. It's employing people. It's creating commerce. It's creating jobs in that locality. Ekpoma today is now known.
Yes.
Somebody as big as Chris Oyakilome is an alma mater. Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma is an alumni of that school. In Edo South, Oshomole commenced the process of having Tayo Akpata University of Education in Ekiadolo. We would have expected him to follow suit.
Or again, if he doesn't want to follow suit, build one opposite his house.
Just build one opposite your
Build
house
one
in
opposite
Edo
your
South.
house.
So that we will say, okay, the governor has built a brand new university
Yes.
opposite his house, just like Adams Oshomole did.
Build one opposite his
Is
house.
opposite, but that's not enough.
No.
Because the Obaseki is from Edo South, the university will be in Edo South.
This
So
your
we
governor-
have three.
this
but
your governor likes shortcuts. He likes shortcuts.
why are you lying to the
He
people?
likes shortcuts and he likes shortcuts. But he was quick to say Central Hospital, you need to live here, Central Hospital, we don't need you. Go back to. I mean, at library also. I mean,
Those lands, those properties, Mr. John, were sold.
Yes.
Well, the last time I was at a hotel opposite the Edo State Library, prominent hotel. I don't want to call the name so that we don't give unnecessary, undeserved airtime to the business.
Yes.
I told somebody, I said, this land opposite this hotel is worth at least 2 billion. That is prime real estate in the heart of Benin City. Along Sapele Road, just opposite a mega hotel, you sold this land without open bidding, without governmental process, to people that we don't even know. under the guise of building a departmental store. Fantastic. A departmental store will employ people. But there are lands everywhere in Benin City, across the town. You can build in Ugbowo. You can build in Aduwawa. You can build in Upper Mission. You can build everywhere. If Sapele Road was not constructed by the last administration with street light and walkways and with median and with flowers, would you have been able to sell that property to come and build it? Why not open up new areas so that Benin City will continue to expand? Sapele Road is always locked. In the night, you can't go home if you live in Sapele Road. You dare not drive through that place. It's locked. You can't drive there. It's clogged with traffic. You are putting another...
I understand that before the election, he beat primary health care centers across all the wards.
Fake news.
In those states.
It's fake news.
All the wards.
192 wards. That's 192 primary health care centers. According to him, let me take it a step further. According to him, he built them. He put solar energy, solar panel,
and there was Keke Napep ambulance,
Keke Napep ambulance to help you
to help us
to help us.
In our own state, Obaseki.
This is deception. The highest Yahoo.
But let me
the highest Yahoo.
No, you said they are brilliant.
No,
they are very
Yahoo
brilliant guys.
Are brilliant,
yes.
But he himself is the highest Yahoo boy in Edo State. I mean,
but sometimes
give it to him. He's brilliant too. He's very intelligent.
Yes, of course.
It takes intelligence to deceive people
to do that.
Scale
Very intelligent. Very intelligent. You must give it to him. But I'm also happy because sometimes when you don't marry two wives, you really don't know the value of the first one. You really don't know. But I'm happy. 2024, Edo people
election
will
come. Yes.
Will,
this is 2022. In another
2 years.
1 year, electionary process has started.
And the rains are here. I'm not sure there's any work going on.
You can't,
I hear there are bad roads everywhere in Benin.
Let it rain.
The rains are here and
Wasota has always been flooded. The last administration did some work. It reduced. It has come back. There's nothing happening there as of today. That means if it rains today, your car will need amphibious features to be able to navigate to Wasota. It's the same thing at Tom Line.
The other day he did an advert and advertised over 200 roads for construction.
Yes, there were 9 of those in my local government.
Wow.
I called them now to see when we are commissioned, because if Obaseki has built a road in my place, I should be able to say it publicly. I will not let it not be known that I'm only criticizing. But I called them to my utmost dismay. There's not even a sign that this road will be done or anything.
I want to be selfish. Let's go back to this decentralization of campuses in AAU. Don't forget we spoke about disarticulation. It's his language. Now we have decentralization of campuses. So as a selfish person too, I'm also very selfish. Let me appeal to the governor to also bring one to Akoko Edo. No, he has to bring one to Akoko Edo now. There's none in Akoko Edo. Among all the local governments in Edo State, Akoko Edo, no higher institution. You also need to talk to him now. Talk to him. Look at him over there. Look at him over there. Talk to him for me.
I am fortunate to come from.
You guys have a lot of education. You have.
In fact, we have 2 universities now.
The
Aochi Polytechnic has been upgraded to a federal.
The governor should be magnanimous. I know he doesn't like Akoko Edo. Let me tell you. No, now you don't know.
But we know he goes there.
We are not worried.
Kabiru Ajoto, one of his foot soldiers, is from Akoko Edo. Is Kabiru Ajoto now from Edo?
Kabiru Ajoto is not interested in educational matters. He wants to be a member of the House of Rep, and that is why he doesn't want to be a commissioner. He doesn't want to take appointment. He just wants to be member House of Rep. So he's not interested in the road. The road going to his village. The contract was awarded.
The one we followed him to Okpela in 2016. I remember I followed
the governor.
Yes, Obaseki to Okpela.
To do what?
The road that passed through the other side of Okpela. You know, there's Afokpela, then there's this other side of Okpela. It goes to the home of the leader, Maliki. Malik Afeba. Yes. It's now.
He won't have that one. He won't have look.
I was there. I sat there, and he told people. Okpela. My mother is from Okpela. Partly from Okpela, partly from Kogi. I sat there and he told people that this road that is passing now, as he's passing, he saw the way it's rough. That as he has passed it to get here now, once he goes back, work is going to commence. We are still where we are.
So, If you're watching us and you want to contribute, please call us. The numbers to call are displayed on the screen. Call us and tell us your view about this topic today. First of all, we discussed the armed robbery in Urumi about 5 days ago, and we spoke about the security vote, and we told you the policy around disarticulation. We told you about the policy about decentralization in AAU, and just now we want to ask again. Akoko Edo is also missing when the governor appointed 23 permanent secretaries. My local government again. I mean, does the governor want to completely erase the local government from the local?
Maybe they want to add you to
maybe Kogi Ondo.
The one that is closest, whichever one you like.
Yeah, it's very right, because sometimes Google, if you check Google, sometimes you say Akoko Edo Igara, also Akoko Edo, they put you in Ondo.
Yes.
So the governor, one permanent secretary, the governor didn't say, Akoko Edo people, you take this permanent secretary for physical education, permanent secretary for bridges and road and bridges.
Yes, road and bridges.
He appointed the commissioner for that.
There will be a permanent secretary for that too.
He should have given us one in Akoko Edo. So Akoko Edo is not good for higher institution. Akoko Edo is not good for permanent secretaries. 23 permanent secretaries
now,
in 18 local government areas. Akoko Edo didn't get
it is
one.
a constitutional matter.
And you talk of federal character.
Federal character, and in this case, state character, is a constitutional matter. It then means if you want to appoint permanent secretary, you must appoint from each of the local governments of Edo State. Right?
Yeah.
Also, similarly, if you want to appoint commissioners, each of the local government, and in this case, you have appointed 23. There's not one from Akoko Edo. Well, I am not from Akoko Edo.
Do you feel me?
I cannot be more Catholic than the Pope.
Yes.
I cannot cry more than the Biri. So, Mr. John, this one is your fight.
No, he didn't give us anyone. So what we are going to do, we are going to be patient. You see,
I'm prayerful.
This is not the first time.
Yes.
He knows what he's doing. So the other time, he calculated, he wanted to give us commissioners. You know what he did? He picked 2 commissioners from the same street. We congratulated them. We are happy for it. But you see, when you want to sell a goat, you go to the market with a goat with a rope tied around the neck, and you take the goat to the market. And you really don't want to sell the goat. You know what you do? I say, Zachary, what I will do, I'm giving you this goat. It's because I know you. If it's not you, I won't sell this goat for you for 20,000 naira. Okay, take the goat and go. As you are going, I'm not going to remove the rope around the neck. I keep the rope with me, and I say, you draw the goat.
You give me the empty goat.
Yeah.
Of course, you know the goat to escape.
So you want to give us commissioners, you give us 2 commissioners in the same village, on the same street, and you said, Akoko Edo, thank you so very much, Commissioner. And you want to do a decentralization of campuses. If at all the policy is even well thought, you didn't consider us as having a campus, and then you want to appoint permanent secretaries, Akoko Edo is not to be that. I mean, and you think, even the PDP that you are in, even the people you think you are favoring, you think they don't know your calculations? You think they don't know that there's gimmicks in all of this? You think they don't know you hate them? Yeah, like the other day he came, he said, "Oh, stop talking about ethnicity. Stop ethnicizing Edo State." Or
of course, you have to talk about ethnicity. We must know that we are not the same.
His brother started it. His cousin started it. You do listen to that voice?
The voice by Mr. Don Pedro.
By Don Pedro.
Dr. Don Pedro.
He did an analysis.
But there was nothing doctoral about that voice.
At all. An ethnic
chauvinist. It was chauvinistic.
Yes.
It was sentimental. It was biased. You know, he literally said the rest of us from Edo State can go and
Edo
die.
South
Alone is enough.
Let me pick this call. Yeah, good afternoon.
This is Alabi Alvin.
Alabi Alvin, thank you. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Edo State. I'm in Benin currently.
Oh, thank you. Your contribution, please.
I think I've heard a lot about him actually trying to, would I say, patronize the university and that of the Yahoo. I think we are very fortunate to have a man like that as a governor. My first issue now would be on the educational system in Edo State. The government is not serious. You cannot have higher school of, the polytechnics in Edo state university to decentralize them as a way of moving some to Benin, moving some to Edo Central, or would I put it, the likes of taking them to other parts in Edo State. First of all, the funding of the school has to be a problem. When you want to balkanize school, you want to think about sharing or putting institutions. It has to do with money. If the state really doing well first in infrastructure, the governor has failed. Why? If you're talking about primary schools and secondary schools not being built by the same governors, and you're talking about teachers not being in these schools, we have history of schools where you have only the principal and just one teacher and one mathematics teacher. And one
sometimes the principal is the teacher.
Does not look into this area. Now you're jumping all the way from where the root of education is. Now you're jumping to the tertiary. First of all, address the root problem. Have our primary and secondary school filled with teachers. After 3 days ago, I heard he was training some teachers, which we are still training. We heard he's making plans. Yes, we still hear he's still making plans. Then talk about him doing all of these things, and in the number of years they have been in office, he's still doing all of these things. It makes him very on a serious woman. He does not really plan well, but he wants to do all of these things to make people understand that he is working. It's actually not working. He's working for himself, not the state at large. I don't know if you're hearing me.
Yeah, very well.
He is not doing all of these things for the state. He's doing it for his own pocket. Now, you bringing a proper university, you want to push some, took some to Edo, or how do I call that area? Then you want to do all the things. It all involves money. We're not saying it's not a good idea. It's a nice idea to have satellite campus.
No, this is not satellite campus. You are removing the entire faculty, or entire what?
You're taking faculties
Out of that place
out
completely.
of the place.
Assuming
Yeah.
one is domiciled there and you take part of it, say students coming from Edo South, don't go to Edo Central again, just stay in Edo South and study this course. No, you are taking everything completely from Ekpoma, and anybody who wants
So
to study
if you want to study engineering, you have to come to
Benin,
Oredo campus.
Yeah, Oredo campus.
I know my friend Zachary is actually there.
No.
I'm planning to actually come into that event one day to talk about things happening in those states. The governor does not know. He's a jumbo mobile. He's on campus to see, let me see what I can do so that it might even yield profit. He does not know what he's doing. Edo State is in a standstill. First of all, start from the primary. There's the school close to me that there are no chairs.
But there's Edo Best now.
No, there's Edo Best now. You can't be doing no. The Edo Best. Edo. Look.
But
We understand. Now, I talk to you, there is a, what's it called, Estate Primary School, opposite the police station, yes. I took somebody there some months ago. There are no seats. How do they see them there? There are no teachers. What is Edo Best? Edo Best is a scam. It's just a name for people to hear. As I speak to you, the secondary school is still the same. Now the boys, everybody in Edo State is running out of the school. And I hear my colleague there talking about HK. Yes, it's actually happening. There is a guy very close to my house where I manage. The boy has not been in the house for how many days? He's very close to my house, close to him, at about 2 points from his house, doing HK. He does not go to see his mother. His name is Jeff. He's my friend. He's my younger boy here around. But now he's doing HK to become a multi-billionaire after something. Because the boy there is actually from London. He has actually got both computer for all of them to do HK with. The HK thing is a very real thing. You can now understand that even from JSS1 and JSS2, children and pupils are leaving the educational system to go make work. Now he was talking about how they were intelligent and he wants to use their brain.
You have not used your own brain, you are using the brain of people.
To, what do we call the other side of commissioner? That man, I don't think God what he voted for. They voted for a man who does not understand what governance is.
At all.
They voted for a man who feels or who has actually come with propaganda to say, oh, I am an Edo son from whatever I was brought for, or another man from Edo son cannot come and tell me what to do. And he sold the propaganda, and Edo State people bought into it. So, see, for me, you guys are doing great, but I actually wish to see that program one of these days.
Thank you.
No, feel free.
To actually tell the Edo people, it's not as they think it is. Sometimes we begin to write things or say things about it. They say we hate it. They said, oh, we are still basking in the fear of losing an election. It is not. In other states, things have moved ahead. Look at our education in Edo State. It's in shambles. Schools are they are in a state of comatose. And the man does not say anything. He wears suits and begins to speak GSS English.
Thank you.
No. Thank you so very much. Your governor is speaking disarticulation, decentralization, and I mean, you are saying primary school English. Thank you so very much, sir. I mean, that is somebody calling from Edo State, telling you the situation on ground.
It's easy to situate the issues. You know, when you are saying the truth, you speak factually.
Yeah.
The place he has called now, Estate Primary School, is very well known.
It's there.
In fact, I have taught there. I did 6 months there when I was an Empire teacher. So I can tell you that. I can confirm what he has said to you for free. So that is the fact of it.
Thank you so very much. Keep calling us. We'll take your call. Call all the numbers are displayed on the screen. As we round up this program, Idris Zekeri, did you remember the other day the governor told us when this market, Olia market, got burnt? You had this other market there.
Oba market
got
Olia
burnt.
market, Oba market. Then this one in the MM
Yes.
Oh, the one around MM
Yes, that market got burnt.
No, it's not MM now. It's a second.
Yes, second.
Yes, the second that comes out in Sapomba Road.
Yes.
The market got burnt.
Hallmark got burnt.
Hallmark got burnt.
Yes.
Then this house got burnt to this Edo State property,
good.
Just close to Upper there,
Now,
that junction, third junction.
When all this happened, the governor said, "Oh, market women, don't worry, I'm going to give you some money.
100 million.
100 million.
Yes,
and you are going to
give Oba market
do
100 million. Yes.
Whether that money came,
I think they are still.
They are still processing it. The governor is processing it.
Up to
3, 4, 5 years after.
3 years.
The governor is processing.
processing
Now
it,
he
yes.
promised. He said, "Oh, we didn't get fire extinguisher. Uniben had to come and help.
S&T barracks, the soldiers brought their fire truck.
Don't worry.
MPDC came.
He said we are going to buy a powerful one made by
Innocent.
In
fact, he went on to let Edo know that he has already paid.
Yes, or that
but
for one.
They are working on their processing.
He said these are not things you buy on the shelf.
You don't buy it
now,
on the
shelf now.
Yes.
He said, look, they are going to produce the best for all. He said, you know him. He's good in US. He's good in very intelligent guy. So he said, don't worry. Have you seen one recently? Bought by the state government. Is there anyone?
Not a single one.
But
he
got
one
a donation.
The one we used to have.
Yes.
That was permanently stationed at Ring Road. NDDC donated then by NDDC is now completely broken down.
Okay.
We don't see.
You can't maintain it.
We don't see it at Ring Road again. Then the one he said he ordered from Inosi Motors 3 years ago, when fire was catching everywhere. We could not see it up till now. They have not come. But the same fire truck that he told us is not sold off the shelf. You can't go and buy it like you are buying gala. It's the same that MPDC has gone to buy like they are buying gala.
They bought one.
Only one.
And the governor celebrated it.
They donated to his
got it.
and put it on his Facebook.
Yes, and put it on Facebook.
Yes, like somebody was.
So you like something good?
Somebody who is seeking validation.
Yes.
You put it on your Facebook. Now do
you know what that is?
If I were the governor, I think the MPDC have mocked him.
Oh.
You said that this thing is not sold off the shelf. We can't get it to buy.
Yes.
We have bought one, Mr. Governor. They could have bought 2. They could have bought 5.
Just buy one.
Just buy. They say maybe the MD will sit down and say this man that is like this, so that we are an oil company. In case there's a fire, let us have something to come and help us. I know now if you want to do anything in Edo State, if you don't take permission from Edo State government, you cannot.
It doesn't work.
The other day in Edo North, somebody called me that they took books and writing materials and this thing to a primary school. In fact, not just a primary school.
They sacked the principal, the headmaster also.
My former primary school. It
happened in Akoko Edo too.
It happened in Akoko Edo.
It happened.
The principal, the headmaster had to reject it. That the state government has put an embargo that nobody should bring materials to come and give to us.
Whereas he's not bringing.
He's not bringing.
You can also bring.
You cannot bring. He believes that politicians will use it to win the heart
of the people.
Pettiness. Pettiness. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Firefighting equipment. You can't provide. Somebody brought one. You jump at it. You were dancing.
And then
he climbed on it, and he was driving the thing.
And then
he put it on his Facebook. And he was getting comments. Although he was thoroughly insulted too. No, did you read it?
No, he has
no,
blocked.
5
He blocked
times.
me.
Well, he blocked you?
Yes.
Oh.
I complained publicly. The governor blocked me a long time
The
ago.
governor blocked you?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, of course.
This is a great governor.
I thought he deleted the Facebook.
You must be tormenting the governor.
I will always speak truth to power.
Oh, no, you didn't do well now. You have to be fair. The governor is trying. I told you he's trying.
You don't need to insult. I
told
just need to tell you.
I told you this governor is trying.
He has blocked me. Imagine, I am a citizen of Edo
Yes.
State. I am entitled to my opinion.
Yes.
I have the right.
Fire extinguisher, you can't.
choose
Fire
side.
extinguisher, you can't buy. Firefighting truck, you can't buy. You can't buy anything.
Yes.
Now let me tell you. Do you know the governor doesn't buy vehicle for commissioners? Refurbish whatever vehicle they have, they refurbish them, and you say take. You take. Find out if you bought
There's an active.
Yes.
The last time I visited government house about 4 years
Yes.
ago.
They have a
There's
mechanic
an
right there.
active mechanic site
Yes.
beside
Spray
the governor's
painter.
office.
Spray painter.
Just bring your old
Yes,
vehicle.
yes.
Governor will buy it. They will spray it.
There was a day his vehicle got broken down in the bush somewhere in Orion.
Yes, they told it.
They told it, you saw it. I mean, that is the governor that is working. He doesn't want to. No, it's working. He doesn't want the money to be. Nobody. He said politicians go
So
away.
what are we doing with the money? We are not building roads. We are not building bridges. We are not building schools. We are not building secondary schools. We
Look,
are not buying equipment
I
for our
can tell you
security.
is
What are we doing with the money?
workshop.
Organizing workshop.
You organize
and doing
workshop
a
for
road
people
best
to
and going to Lagos to
and get policy. No, you pay
enjoy with your
consultant. You
commissioner.
pay consultant to do workshop for you. I mean, is that not working? It's not working. You pay consultant to do workshop for you. Thank you so very much, guys. This is what the governor is doing in Edo State, and we sincerely appreciate your contributions for those people who called us on this show. Next time we are going to come to you fantastic issues. We are going to be dealing with fact-based arguments here. Namely, we'll take the governor's social media handle and we'll analyze it. So in 2016, so in 2015, 2017, and then has it done so? We are planning. What is this thing all about planning? Governor Moores, governor plans, governor. Why? Is he campaigning? No. Don't laugh. It's your man. Is he campaigning? No. Your governor should be seen working in Borno State, where Boko Haram have devastating everywhere. They are working there. They are
building roads. They are building schools. They are sharing food. They are sharing money. They are building flyovers. They built the first flyover in Borno just last month. They completed it. Governor Zulu in Borno.
Even in Kogi State, they said the man is not trying. He's building a flyover
Kogi,
there.
as much as vilified as Yaya Bello, he has built a flyover in Kogi.
I saw the 4 billion naira rice processing mill he built. Where is your
Kogi?
Where is your Sobe farm? You know Sobe farm?
It's
Sobe farm.
what the Benin man calls Obubu Yeye now. 2 weeks to election, we saw him on a truck.
When we tell them, they say, if he doesn't bring secondary school to my place, that is his problem.
100 years is not forever.
Thank you so very much, guys. Tell our people bye for the day.
Thank you so much. I want to thank our esteemed viewers. Continue to share, continue to like. There's no malice in this.
No.
It's just to engage the issues as they are. And if Edo is better, it is better for all of us. I am an Edo man. If Edo is working today, I'll be very proud.
Yeah.
I am here in Abuja now. I see road, I see flyovers, and tears will come out from my eyes. I wish Benin City was like that. I wouldn't have to leave Benin.
Yeah.
I have gone to Lagos, I have seen also. So I have gone to Akwa Ibom, I have gone to Port Harcourt, I have gone to even small Ebonyi State. Even Kaduna. So, even our rail stations, I mean, I'm digressing again, but the rail stations are pastoral. There are no roads leading to them. So when I enter the train from Delta Warri to Itakpe, on my last trip to Abuja, those rail stations were the most underutilized. When we were in Warri, in Udu, in Ujevu, the whole place was filled up. Too many passengers. But when we started getting to Edo, we have 5 stations in Edo, 5 in Delta, 5 in Edo, 2 in Kogi. Edo is the most underutilized because there are no roads leading to the rail station. In fact, there are people that don't know that train station passes through Edo.
Thank you so
there are
much.
still Edo people that don't know.
Thank you, guys. We sincerely
So thank you so
appreciate.
much.
Yeah, if Edo is good for all of us, Nigeria is good for all of us, there will be no war somewhere outside the country and people are not willing to come back. We understand yesterday, the Minister for Foreign Affairs spoke yesterday that Nigerians in Ukraine are not even willing to come back to Nigeria. It is because our home is not suitable for us. If we make it good for ourselves, if I cannot repair this country, the village where I stay, if I cannot impact life there, meaning I'm adding salt to injury. Guys, we want to appreciate you for being part of this show today. Until we come your way again, stay blessed. Bye for now.